Ever find yourself saying sorry when you've done nothing wrong? You apologize for their bad mood. You apologize for their mistake. You apologize for just existing. It's a reflex, a whisper that escapes your lips before you even have time to think. But have you ever stopped to wonder why you carry the weight of an apology that isn't yours to bear? It's a strange kind of loneliness, isn't it? That feeling of walking on eggshells. You're constantly anticipating the next explosion, the next cold shoulder, the next silent treatment. You feel like you're in a never-ending chess game, always trying to make the right move to prevent a conflict, but the rules are always changing. So, you start to believe that every conflict is your fault. Every raised voice, every slammed door, it's because you failed to be enough, to do enough, to say the right thing. You feel a constant knot in your stomach. Your own needs and feelings become a distant memory, replaced by a relentless focus on managing their emotional state. You feel guilty, even for things you can't control, and that guilt becomes a heavy blanket, suffocating your sense of self and your own truth. You're not just saying, "I'm sorry." You're saying, "Please, don't be mad. I'll do whatever it takes to make you happy again." The reason you've learned to do this isn't because you're weak or because you're a bad person. It's a survival mechanism, a deeply ingrained pattern taught to you by the person you're with. They've trained you, perhaps without you even realizing it. They use a toxic cocktail of manipulation. First, there's gaslighting. They twist reality, making you doubt your own memory and sanity. They'll say, "That never happened," or "You're too sensitive," until you start to believe that your feelings are wrong and your perception is flawed. If you can't trust your own mind, you're more likely to accept their version of reality, which always places the blame on you. Then there's blame shifting. When they make a mistake, they quickly turn the tables. The focus shifts from their action to your reaction. They'll say, "I only said that because you made me so angry." Suddenly, their cruelty becomes a direct result of something you did. And finally, there's the emotional blackmail and silent treatment. When you don't do what they want, they pull back their love and attention. They withhold affection, go silent for days, or act hurt, making you believe that you're the one causing them pain. To restore that connection and stop the pain, you offer up a piece of yourself, an apology for a crime you didn't commit. You are not responsible for their emotions. You are not responsible for their anger, their sadness, or their outbursts. You're not being asked to apologize because you did something wrong. You're being asked to apologize because your apology gives them power. That apology is a tool they use to control you, to keep you small, and to make you question your worth. They need you to feel guilty, so you will stay, so you will continue to give, and so you will never see the truth, that their behavior is a reflection of their own brokenness, not yours. Your apologies are the invisible chains that hold you in place, and the moment you stop saying them, you start to feel the first stirrings of freedom. So, what do you do now? The next time you feel the urge to say, "I'm sorry" for something that isn't your fault, take a deep breath. Pause. Don't say it. Just for a moment, let that silence hang in the air. Instead of apologizing, try this. "I hear what you're saying," or "I need a moment to process this." This isn't about being confrontational. It's about reclaiming your truth, one small breath at a time. It's a slow, gentle journey back to yourself. Remind yourself daily that your value isn't tied to their approval, and your peace isn't dependent on their happiness. You deserve a love that doesn't require you to shrink yourself or apologize for who you are. The weight you feel is real, but it doesn't have to be permanent. Take that first step towards reclaiming your voice.